As we head into spring of 2024, the housing market is heating up, especially compared to where it was last year. And we're even seeing, in fact, some multiple offer situations, some bidding wars depending on the house, how it's priced, where it's located, all of that stuff. And that's really because inventory remains really low. What we found is that a lot of people who might be considering a move but don't need to move are staying put. And that's because they have a very low interest rate that they locked in when interest rates were much lower, and they don't want to trade that in for a 7% interest rate. And so we have, if you are trying to get into the market for the first time or you need to move, you're going to have a harder time finding a house that you really love because there just aren't as many houses out there. So if you are house hunting right now, what that means is maybe be prepared to not find a house that ticks off 100% of the boxes on your wish list, but instead you might be happy to find a house that has 80% of what you're looking for, simply because there just aren't as many houses out there to choose from. What it also means is if you are house hunting right now, you need to be prepared that you might need to pay a little bit more, and you might need to pay a little bit over what the list price is, especially if there are multiple offers on that house, if you really want to win that house for yourself. Now, if you are a seller, of course, this is great news. When you list your house, you have multiple people competing for it, which means you're probably going to sell much faster and you're going to sell for more money. As we go into 2024, interest rates are projected to go down. And so what that means is that this scenario that we're in right now is likely going to continue, where there are going to be not a ton of houses on the market, but more people who've been kind of waiting on the sidelines are going to jump back in and start house hunting because interest rates have gone down a bit. Interest rates are not going to go down to the point where people who have a 2.75% interest rate don't really need to move, but really are just kind of, found a house that they like, are going to feel propelled to jump back into the market because they're just not going to be at the rate they were at before. That doesn't mean some of those people won't move, but ultimately you're not going to have a massive number of houses on the market, or likely enough to meet the demand from buyers who've been sitting on the sidelines. If you are in the market to either buy or sell, get in touch with me. Let's talk more so that we can really position you as well as we possibly can to really overcome these potential scenarios. My name is Brooke Knight. I'm with Goodnight Homes in North 48 Real Estate. I look forward to helping you.